President Trump has done something none of his predecessors have ever done. I worked for half a dozen administrations, Jimmy Carter to Bush 43. No president ever pressured Israel on an issue this vital to the prime minister's political future and to the security interests of his country. And I think the sun, the moon, and the stars have aligned. You'll get through phase one. I think there's probably little doubt to that. This is not a peace agreement. We should, I mean, I wish I could use the word. Israelis and Palestinians are nowhere near peace. The end of the war in Gaza between Israel and Hamas is also not, we're not on the cusp of achieving that. But for the hostages, their families, 2 million Palestinians in Gaza, this offers the first real prospect of freeing them from the death, the destruction, the trauma, the willful and indiscriminate killing of Israeli civilians on October 7, and Israel's prosecution of its war against Hamas, which has taken a frightful toll, exponential rise of Palestinian deaths, whole families obliterated, and a humanitarian catastrophe. This is an important break, could be an important break in that unending. Now, we're now in the third year of this war. Today begins the third year of this war. So there's reason to be, I hate the word cautiously optimistic. I think the first phase of this agreement will most likely be implemented. After that, it's going to be very, very tough.
Okay, we've looked at the hostages side there of that first phase, but in the Truth Social post from the president, he wrote that Israel will withdraw their troops to an agreed upon line. What do you read into that? Where might that agreed upon line be?
That line is still, certainly from the Palestinian, Gazan, or Hamas perspective, far too entrenched in Gaza proper. It is not a line, it is not Israeli withdrawal from Gaza. The Israelis are nowhere near withdrawing from Gaza, in large part because the other shoe, which is Hamas's decommissioning of its weapons and demilitarization of Gaza, its rocket capacity, its tunnel infrastructure, high trajectory weapons, all of that. Those two commitments, getting the Israelis to withdraw and basically defanging Hamas as an insurgency and clearly as a military organization, we're nowhere near implementing that. So I think we should focus on phase one. We cannot allow our expectations and hopes and dreams to get ahead of themselves. This is an extraordinary moment. If this first phase is implemented, it'll be a remarkable moment, and it does offer some hope.